Hello, my name is Rochelle Redbone Arbello. I am the chairperson for the Mmiw Indian Capital chapter out of the state of Oklahoma, based in Anadarko, Oklahoma. I am a member of the Apache tribe of Oklahoma, let alone I'm a descendant of the Comanche Nation, the Delaware Nation, and the Caddo Nation. As my position here, or who I am as a community advocate with Mmiw, I've been with them from the very beginning since 2014. Through these years, over a 10-year period of advocacy, we have informed and educated many communities. We have established a youth engagement team since 2021. We focus on primarily the families that have gone through the traumas of Mmiw or MMIP, and any of the sort from the lower level to the worst case scenario. We assist them through supportive services. We help them with memorials, vigils, walks, more or less helping them get through the process of what they may be going through a daily task. We also provide a wide variety of services on our own as an organization. We do our fundraisers, we do our benefits, let alone we actually provide free trainings, which is in advocacy and awareness, education on domestic violence, sexual violence, and de-escalation of situational awareness. Let alone we have worked into the focus of prevention with our future generations, which is why we have a youth engagement team, because we try to educate our younger youth, because they are our future, let alone we have come into the works of this epidemic and this crisis that has been ongoing for several years. So in order to try to help our numbers, our stats to lower, we may not be able to assist with our older cases, but yet we would love to try to prevent a lot of our loved ones. That we like to inform them. That way they know their situation, they know the awareness in regards to, they know what's out there just in case of a daily task in regards to what could happen to them. Every 3 minutes, every second that we stand here, something is happening. And in order for us to let you know that you're not alone, that somebody cares and that we're out there for you, is just right here, the awareness, and just being out here in the community as an advocate.
What kind of got you inspired to be a part of this movement?
What got me inspired? Well, what I can share on a personal level, in regards to when Mmiw Indian Capital had established, my mother was one of the co-founders that helped establish, with alongside several other women, as they sat down in regards to what was going on in the communities. So in order for them to try to focus into preventing that, they all joined together, in which they grouped in and they organized Indian Capital. So as that works, I was the one that was kind of in the background. I was the one helping them set up. I was doing their outreach. I would help them with their flyer distribution. I would drive them to the places, or I would help several other things. Little did I know at that time, I was actually learning a process of how to help the community in regards to the missing and murdered Indigenous chapter. So with that, when I come to the forefront, it was one of those, I didn't really know what I was doing, but a lot of times we are put in these positions we just never really know. We go where we feel is highly needed in the community, and we push for it. We push for a difference and a change. So if it wasn't for my mother and those ladies, let alone having that personal attachment, also seeing and being affected by my own relatives and some of the youth that happened in my community, there was a high need. And so that's where I put all of that together, all of what I knew, and implemented it back into how can we make a difference? How can we keep pushing? How can we get this out there? So here I am today, and I've established, let alone not just our organization, there has been, like I said, our youth. We bring them along. We try to put that focus out there. There has been many chapters that have built after the flow of the movement has happened now.
How can people help this movement, or what can we do?
That's always a good question. How can y'all help? How can you make a difference with us? It's just right here. Asking us questions, sitting down with us, supporting any of your local events, sitting there supporting your local organizations. Share the flyers. If you see a family reaching out saying that their loved one did not come home, try to be the support and let them know that you're praying for them. It's just being involved just that little bit helps make a big difference. So it's one of those, get involved, volunteer. This right here, just this little bit of me sharing this information and the work that you do is very important, because a lot of times we don't get this time. And yet, as we know now, the world is a social platform. So the media and everything that we do gets out there a lot quicker than we would by word of mouth or just personal when you come and tweet. So that's a plus. Other than that, just keep following, keep sharing, volunteer. you happen to have a loved one that you know that may have went through this, talk with them, let them know that you love them, that you're there for